Amorites who dwell in the mountains have gathered together against us. Verse 7. So Joshua
We are looking at how to pronounce these words. Make sure to stay tuned to the channel for more pronunciations and learning. Thanks for the support. How do you say it?
ascended from Gilgal, he and all the people of war with him, and all the mighty men of valor. Verse 8. And the Lord said to Joshua, do not fear them, for I have delivered them into your hand. Not a man of them shall stand before you. Verse 9. Joshua therefore come upon them. Suddenly having marched all night from Gilgal. Verse 10. So that the Lord routed them before Israel, killed them with a great slaughter. Oh, okay, I forgot to put that on. Slaughter at Gibeon, chased them along the road that goes to Beth Horon, and struck them down as far as
Really?
How to pronounce
Azekah and
Go play, Laura. Play with Sissy. Make her move around.
to pronounce Makeda.
Makeda. Verse 11. And it happened as they fled before Israel and were on the descendant of Beth Horon, that the Lord cast down large hailstones from heaven on them as far as something in the Bible.
How to pronounce
Azekah, and they died. There were no more who died from the hailstones than the children of Israel killed with the sword. Verse 12. Then Joshua spoke to the Lord in the day when the Lord delivered up the
SpeechModification.com presents How to Pronounce Amorites.
Amorites before the children of Israel. And he said in the sight of Israel, sun, stand still over Gibeon, and moon in the valley of
how to pronounce
Ajalon. Verse 13. So the sun stood still and the moon stopped till the people and Excuse me, oh my goodness. Revenge upon their enemies. Is this not written in the book of
Any pizza, any toppings, for just $9.99. Sheesh, I'm getting all kinds of ideas.
date? Huh? Jasher, so the sun stood still in the midst of heaven and did not hasten
Hasten.
to go down for about a while day, for the whole day. Verse 14. And there has been no day like that before it or after it, that the Lord headed the voice of a man, for the Lord fought for Israel. Verse 15. Then Joshua returned and all Israel with him to the camp at Gilgal. Verse 16. But these 5 kings had fled and hidden themselves in a cave at
How to pronounce Makeda.
Makeda. Verse 17. And it was told Joshua, saying, the 5 kings have been found hidden in the cave at Makeda. Verse 18. So Joshua said, roll large stones against the mouth of the cave and set men by it to guard them. Verse 19. And do not stay there yourselves, but pursue your enemies and attack their rear guard. Do not allow them to enter their cities, for the Lord your God has delivered them into your hand. Verse 20. Then it happened, while Joshua and the children of Israel made an end of slaying them with a very great slaughter, till they had finished, that those who escaped entered fortified cities, I think.
Fortified.
Verse 21. And all the people returned to the camp to Joshua at
How to pronounce Makeda.
Makeda in peace. No one moved his tongue against any of the children of Israel. Verse 22. Then Joshua said, open the mouth of the cave and bring out those 5 kings to me from the cave. Verse 23. And they did so, and brought out those 5 kings to him from the cave, the king of Jerusalem, the king of Hebron, the king of Jarmuth, the king of I gotta sneeze. Lachish, and the king of
How to pronounce Eglon.
Eglon. Verse 24. So it was when they brought out these kings to Joshua, that Joshua called for all the men of Israel and said to the captains of the men of war who went with them, came near, put your feet on the necks of